Hello everyone and welcome to our I Pick My Butt video, more Survivor.io and the free-to-play account, Chapter 3, Basement Parking. I love this one. Had a lot of fun going back playing this. This is going to be our first time encountering a chapter where bosses are going to spawn at 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and 8 minutes. And you see over on the left-hand screen, we're sitting at 113 attack. Now, I am going to ask you guys for a quick favor because I just posted a video like 2 hours ago. It's an Uno one. Yes, I know you're watching me for Survivor.io, but I am tanking on these videos. I mean, I'm absolutely sucking. And this is part of a partner deal on it. If you guys could at least go over, click on it, give it a chance. If it's not for you, no big deal. I appreciate you at least going over and clicking on it. But if it's something that you're actually enjoying and you want to play Uno, send me a friend request. I'm always down to play with anybody inside a game, and I've actually been playing it quite a bit. So if you do click on it, if you don't, it's no big deal. I appreciate you guys checking out my videos either way. But back to this video here, these are fun chapters to play when you have the 8-minute versions of them, because we're going to get a lot of abilities evoed up real fast, or at least gain a lot of them real fast. And you can see left hand side, we're sitting at 113 attack. We're killing it. I mean, look at all that gear we're hanging on to. But I'm pretty much just going to go around. We're going to try to get the kunai, get that evoed up, and we are grabbing the Molotov. It definitely does help out in these earlier chapters. As I said before in the other free-to-play videos, Molotov, Force Field, Guardian, all things to go by there, and they do decent damage, and they seem like they can maintain the mobs inside the game. When it comes to the boss, though, that's where the kunai is really going to kick in, and really the first 3, 2, 4, 6 minute bosses are pretty easy to go through. It's usually that 7 minute and 8 minute one that we're going to end up struggling on, but I don't think it was too bad on this. I think we dropped everything pretty quick inside the game. So you saw the first elite there at the 1 minute mark, and we were able to get 3 pulls on it. 2 of them were the Molotovs, and we already got 5 Molotovs out here. We're looking like we're in pretty decent shape already to start off, and we did grab the experience so we can make sure we're ready to evo up that kunai when the time comes. For here, I'm going to take a soccer ball. We'll probably evo that up if we get the chance, but even though we get a lot of abilities quick on it, because the chapter is so short, there will be some that usually don't get evoed. So don't stress if you don't get what you need or you don't get them all evoed. It's not really a big deal as long as you're handling the mob. So there is another Molotov, and this is really going to just make it to the point where, okay, we're pretty well set off inside the game at this moment. Now, coming up against the first boss, we'll see how well we drop them based by how many kunai upgrades we have. And okay, it's another one of the flower guys there. If any, what's its name? I gotta see what it says over it there. The Splash Bloom. That's what it says, right? Nope, I definitely just had to cut out a good chunk there because it actually says Split Bloom, just to show you how bad the eyes are. I picked my butt. That is with glasses on at the moment. I still can't read. I mean, but I am doing the editing on this. The screen is much smaller than what I'm actually doing. It's probably like a 16th of what you're actually seeing. I know it's small. I know people complain about the landscape mode on it, but it's really tiny when I'm doing these videos on this little editor thing. So there's the kunai going to shuriken right there, and now between that and the Molotov, we're probably going to be doing pretty well here. So nothing to really worry about, and we are gaining a good amount of biofuel, so we're just going to kind of just wait this one out. We should get another elite there in about 45 seconds at the 3 minute mark, but you can see we're like taking down the enemies before they even have a chance to get us. Here, should we go for, I want to go drone, but I don't have the tech part. That's a problem with playing the 2 accounts, is I have the tech part equipped on my main one, which always makes me want to go for drone, and then I realize like, nope, it's not good pick, don't pick it. And so we're going for the soccer ball on it. And then we'll go for the cooldown too with the energy cube, just to make sure these things are speeding out. We'll really start launching the fires pretty quickly, which is going to help out too. I mean, we're pretty much spread. If I could get a duration on there, what's the Guardian one? The Exo Bracer. We get some of those, then those things are going to really overlap and pretty much take over the whole screen on us. I didn't really know that was a bomb right there, but hey, we'll grab it anyways. And let's just see, we're going to be coming up here. I wonder if it's going to be another one of those Spit Bloom elites there, or if it's going to be kind of different. I feel like a lot of times in this game, they really just recycle those elites. I mean, I honestly, it's not the end of the world, but I think with all the different enemies and different elites that are out there, that you could probably just make it where it's a different elite every single time in there. But hey, what do I know? I'm not the one that's making this $1 million game, but I am having fun playing it and making videos on it. So another soccer ball, we're getting closer on that. I don't remember if we actually got that to Quantum, but it looks like we might be going that route here because there's 4 of them. And as I said in the past, you know, I wasn't really a big fan of the soccer ball. I've later come to fall in love with it. It is pretty OP, especially when you're pairing it with the drill upgrade, the ammo thruster, which is going to increase the speed. It really causes those things just to bounce and launch all around. A tough decision here. Do I go for the soccer ball or the energy cube? We went for the soccer ball. I really do want to evo it, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm figuring the more evos I have, the easier it'll be when the boss comes around. But we're doing good so far. I can't really remember what any of the other bosses are inside this, but as I said in the past, say it once again, because if you guys aren't listening to me, Molotov, Force Field, Guardian. You get those, and this will pretty much carry you all the way up to Chapter 6, and it's good to go. Now, on the other note, I do want to just say once again that I said in the video yesterday there, Loot Crate, they suck. Don't ever get a Loot Crate item. They screwed me out of I shouldn't say they screwed me. I'm supposed to get a t-shirt every month. They wait a year. I get like 6 t-shirts in the mail at once. It's a scam company. Don't get Loot Crate. So there's your public service announcement for the day there. Toxinator. This is probably the best situation that I grabbed the Molotov on. I just played him on 54, and what a total pain. I mean, if you don't have Molotov, it's really a difficult one because the fire is going to just kind of absorb that poison, but it can really be annoying. I usually just try to kind of focus on seeing those open areas, and once again, it looks pretty clear on this screen, but as I was playing on my other phone, I still haven't toggled off the joystick. I still haven't toggled off the animations to make all of our abilities look a little bit more dim. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to even say it because I've said that every time. Once I get done with this video, I'm going to turn that stuff off and then I go the next day and play it. I am really getting old. My memory's going on me. But hey, at least I can beat the game, right? We're getting close to 54. I got to the 15-minute mark. But there we are. We're going to grab the Guardian. So there's 2 of the 3 right there. I don't think we ever actually got Force Field on it. But realistically, 2 of the 3 is good enough to get by. And they're not even getting close to us right now. And we're just racking them right up. Between the drill and the soccer ball, though, like I said, I don't think I got too many ammo thrusters yet. But they do bounce around. And I feel like I'm kind of drifting away from the drill. I used to use it all the time. I used to evo it. It is a great one for, you know, I guess you could kind of compare it to the shotgun, where it starts off being a AoE and then it goes and flips over to a DPS. But it's kind of both of those all in one because, I mean, even the Evo itself is just that whistle flying around like crazy, and it really does do a good amount of damage. And it looks like we're going to be grabbing the Evo right here, so pretty cool on that. Now, as far as the mines that come in the game, previously I was thinking it was going to be around 16 that you unlock them, but I had somebody comment the other day that they unlocked it at Chapter 11, or at least they have it at Chapter 11, so I might be seeing it pretty soon in this. I still haven't had a lot of time to grind on this free-to-play account, because we're doing a video for this, I'm doing videos for Uno, I had to do some TikToks for, what was it, Beat Arena there. I got another deal coming in. There's a lot going on in the iPICKmyBUTT universe, which definitely takes up all the time. Plus, you know, I do have a full-time job, so the lifestyle I live is I wake up, I have myself a big old tall glass of what used to be chocolate milk, now it's protein powder with milk and it's Cocoa Pebbles flavor, which is delicious. I keep on trying to get these people to sponsor me, but they just ignore me. They go, what? This guy picks his butt. We don't want to talk to him. But I have that, and then I have an energy drink, which I'm switching off of. I might be cranky for the next couple of days. I go to work 8 hours, get out of work, I go to the gym for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I come home, start grinding the game, play a little bit, try to get some footage, and then I'll make a video. And then that usually ends up being about an hour's worth of editing and whatever else, thumbnail, blah, blah, blah. And then by then, it's like already 8 o'clock, and from there, it's, you know, I'm going to lounge out, you know, answer some comments, play some other games, and watch some stuff on TV, eat dinner, and then go to bed and do it all over again. So, pretty packed schedule when I have to throw other things in there too for other promotions. But at the end of the day, I do enjoy doing this. This is what I always wanted to do. It just took me like 10 years to get up the courage to actually go and make my first YouTube video. But, you know, if you guys are ever wanting to do something, just go ahead and do it. It sucks. I wish I would have started doing this 10 years ago because it is a lot of fun. But here we are right here against, was it Sapperworm B? Yeah, this guy's a pain in the butt. I absolutely hate this one. I know I've said other ones are more annoying, but this one can really be a pain. So what I typically will do now is I'll wait up in the corner and I'll just kind of camp out there. I try not to chase, but because I am killing it in this, I'm just like, you know what, we're gonna go and just run this guy down and just see what we can do. But if you hang out in the corner, it makes it a lot easier when you're just standing still to block and move out of the way of the projectiles that are coming at you. But if you're running around, it's kind of like a car crash, or even, you know, driving on ice there. You just feel like you're just gonna go right towards to whatever it is, and you'll see me do that sometimes. I'll just go trying to dodge, and I just run into wherever it is. It's just the way my mind works. So we have made it past the 6-minute mark, so now the mobs are really coming out. But you can see we're still able to maintain it between the Guardian and the Molotov. It looks like we're doing good, and you can just see that drill blasting through. We got the lightning emitter, was it Thunderbolt cartridge, whatever it is. Everything's just kind of killing it. And we'll grab the running shoes. Oh, we are going to be taking this thing to Evo here, right? The balls are insane in this. That sounds like a very dirty way to say it. The soccer balls, the quantum the quantum thingamagobber is pretty solid. But they are definitely enclosing in. So I mean, if you don't have the Guardian or the Molotov, you can really see why this would be starting to get a pain on you. Because I mean, they are going to kind of swarm you and overwhelm you, and that's really the main thing keeping them away. The Molotovs burn them, the Guardian's smashing them back. And did we already take this thing to Evo? I think we already did. I cannot see what I'm doing on here. But I think ammo thruster is probably the way I would go on it. Let's see what I actually picked, because this is a while ago that I made the video. We went for shoes. Okay. And I got my face right up to the screen on this. Yes, we did Evo the quantum ball there. I have no idea when I Evo'd that. I was just too busy going off on a ramble on it. This guy, I hated this guy starting off, especially when he would go and pull his head off and the head would start chasing you. I don't know if this is the one, because this is the Rush Gasher. Is that what that says? Rush Nasher. Once again, I had to go and hold the phone to my face here. I absolutely hate this phone. This is the Pixel 7. Don't buy one of these. But I figure it's fun just to leave these in so you could actually see how blind I actually am and how much I screw up making these videos. I probably should start leaving the ones of me just tripping over my tongue, because I get a lot of those too, where I go and I'm going to say something, and I'll go and say it, and it just comes out blah, 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 and just the funny words that come out of my mouth that just don't make any sense. They're not even words, but the things that I say, I think it just cracks me up on it. So we're going through here, final minute, and typically with these things that just kind of rush in, I'll usually just sit and just let them all kind of hit me, or not hit me, but at least hit the Guardian so I can at least take the gold or take the biofuel from them. But if you're not rocking the Guardian, just move left or right. I mean, they're all going to just kind of run across and cross the screen on you. Luckily, they are pretty slow, so we are able to kind of just drop them fast on it. I don't even think they're making their way to the Guardian at all. I mean, I think the kunai is just doing all the magic, and then the Molotov is just hitting it afterwards. It looks kind of cool. They're a little bit of a perfect circle with the spinning through. I always see those mods in the, you know, kind of the YouTube search of just like 15 different Guardian blades spinning around. It just looks like complete chaos, but it does look kind of fun. If it wasn't for getting, you know, cheats and getting things banned, I'd probably download one just to kind of see how it is. But when I did try them the one time, they were just all scam ones, just getting you to download more games and then not delivering on the actual mod on it. So Raging Bull, this is the one I hate right here, and let's see how well I do against him today, because usually he just goes and gets me every time with the blue orbs that come out. But I think I'm doing pretty good. It's not too bad. It's a win today. Oh, and it was a close one there. But I don't have good suggestions on this guy. Besides getting lightning emitter and just letting that hit him and maybe keeping some distance. But when he does that charge and they all split off in different directions, I usually do typically pretty bad on it. So this is what I have for you guys today, free to play. We're just getting these things off the phone so we can start making more of them and start grinding the game more. Let me know what you think of this chapter in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Discord, and remember, I pick my butt.